Danny, I love this site. This is one of the most well-preserved Roman theaters that we have. It's kind of the crown jewel, I guess you would say, of Bet Shan. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, theaters were the way of entertaining the public in Roman times. Before TV, radio, and internet, what do you do in the evening?
This was it.
You go to watch a show. Either you watch a show in the theater, or you go to have a nice bath in the public bathhouses. Or in the back here, we had a hippodrome. We found a full-scale hippodrome, a place for horse races, which was converted later into an amphitheater, a place for gladiator shows. This is what you do in Roman times in Bet Shan.
Yeah, it's interesting because we talked about the devastation, Danny, and that horrific earthquake that flattened this place, but you can really get a picture here of how this was once a thriving and bustling city. Hey, this stadium was packed. People were here being entertained every night at Bet Shan.
Yeah, the best shows were for the distinguished members, the rulers of the city in the front seat. Okay, and this was the place to get entertained at night.
And one of the most well-preserved, I would think, that we have of Roman theaters in terms of the remains?
In Israel, definitely. This one combined with the one in Caesarea. The best examples for a Roman city in the Holy Land.
Yeah, like you said, this was the main city of that Roman Decapolis, that grouping of 10 cities here in Israel during Roman times. Now, you mentioned an amphitheater, Danny, just close by. That's an important place, right?
Yes, especially from a point of view of Christian history, because in the late Roman period, these institutions were places where Christians were executed in a public way. The Romans were intimidated by the growing popularity of this religion, and Christians who would not follow the worship of the emperor would be put to death by beasts in those places.
And it's just close by.
There's a very well preserved example found here in Bet Shan as well. Let me show you this.
Let's go, lead the way.